Good afternoon. My name is Sukaina. So today we are gonna go over Virgin Voyages. I will go first. I want to show you guys where to get it, where to register if you haven't. Maybe you guys, some of you are new agents, but if you already have it, good. That's what you should because it's like easy, very easy registration. I'll also show you inside version, how to book version, and some good stuff that I put on the site. Notes so I can, don't forget what I need to show you. So everybody, whenever you guys need to register for any vendor, you have to go to the travel cafe. I mean, that's the safest way to go by because you don't want to like sign in into the consumer one or whatever. So always make sure you go to the travel cafe through, the Archer website. Right here, go to supplier. Make sure you go through your respective country because we are international now. So we have one. So let's go USA. So when you come here, this alphabetic, so version definitely going to be at the bottom. As you can see, it's here. So click on it. Make sure you read everything here. Version is really cool because they pay 16% on commission. I feel like most of them are like 15, maybe 16 some, but version is 16 and it's really easy to book with them too. You can always, get information out here, email, phone number, and then the registration is very simple. So if you guys follow just the step by step and you haven't registered, you will be good to go. Always do like so if you come here, so they don't call their supplier their travel agent side like Virgin Voyages travel agent, whatever. It's not like Carnival or Royal. Royal is Go See Sail, right? They call it First Mate. Okay, so that's how they call us. So it's firstmates.com. And if you click this, it's always gonna just open and then you will lose this step by step. I always say to like open in the link in a new tab so you can have it here. And then you go ahead and do the steps, check back and forth, so you'll be able to do it correctly. Okay, I just wanted to, touch on that. Always go to the travel cafe if you want to do a new registration for any vendor. But since I already have my account, I'm just gonna sign in. And you can always find like promotion and stuff that's happening right on the main page. Okay. So here you can see they have right now going on up to 1,000 savings. Second 70% off, second seller. You can learn all about it. And what's nice about Version is they have everything here for you. Like you can be the the best version specialist just by going in here. And again, like you guys will not break this website. Trust me, I click on all of these things. You will never break it. Okay, just click on it, sign in, and like check wherever you need to go through. Maybe you have like an hour doing nothing. Maybe you're just scrolling. Just come here, learn all about it. But first of all, I want to just go like step by step, and then after we can go through the booking and any question you guys have. And also feel free to stop me if you want to, ask question. So first of all, like I said, if you want to learn about version, the best way is going to the tools and guides, okay, their marketing website. So every like supplier, they have a way to call their marketing materials or the resources for the travel agent they have in, different ways. So if you come here, tools and guides, okay, and here you will find brochures, videos, all sorts of things that's like going to help you. Even they have their webinar that's like recording here, right? You can go here. And version is really, because there are some suppliers like Disney, they have like some copyright issues. So you don't want to just always, you want to be careful with like some of them. But version, you can just, they don't mind. They have like even reels they made. In fact, I think it's going to be, let's check, maybe here. Yep. So this is their it's called Virgin Voyages Canto. So you can see here they have like PDF file, they have images, they have videos, they have all sorts of things that you can use. And of course, you just download it, downloading your phone, downloading your computer, laptop, whatever you use. They also have ready-made flyers, I don't like read the flyers because kind of sometimes kind of busy. It's too much stuff going on at once. Like you don't want to share this online. It's too much. But you can, have like an inspiration, create your own flyer based on this, right? But don't definitely like just download and share this. And sometimes also they have like social media tags, whatever you wanna to help you, maybe inspire you on what you can add with that post. But you can see they have the flyer ready made for you guys to use. I love their also video. I use a lot of them. Let me see where it goes. Let's go back to the front. This one. So these are all reels. These are all videos. Some of them are like about like the restaurant maybe, the destination, this Bimini, like itinerary. Some of them gonna be just about the ship. So let's watch. Let's open. Oh, I like this one. This one definitely used it, and it's come with the sound. If you don't like the sound, you can always change. Yeah, so just giving you like so they call this night Scarlet Night where everybody most of the people will be wearing red and stuff like that, party outside and dancing, all that good stuff. Like for example, this one is a restaurant, Pink Agave, and it's just showing inside the restaurant. So if you want to like pique interest for people, like really very simple, nothing fancy. But again, if you like someone who maybe want to put together all the restaurant that they have, you like these are the fancy restaurant you can expect when you sail with Virgin, something like that. Oh, I'm definitely gonna play this one. This is the funniest ad ever. Um, you guys watch this one. I hope the sound comes too. It's kind of long, but watch it. But not mine. How could you leave us kids behind? Us, without us kids, and we know what just as we can come still we're 18, which makes us stay like we have to be. Oh, enjoy the cruise. We know you deserve it, but the fact we can't go is total bullshit. So I don't know if you guys know or may not know, Virgin Voyages is adults only. So absolutely no kid, no your kids, none of mine, no nobody's kids. So absolutely it's 18 and up. Okay. So this thing is always funny to me when I watch him, like, oh boy. So if you have, those people who like, I don't want to go nowhere near kids, introduce them to Virgin Voyages. They will love it. So another thing about Virgin is also they don't have buffets. So like if you go to Carnival, Royal, all of the other things, they all have buffet that like you go and there's a bunch of food, people just eat, right? They don't have buffets. Also, they don't have like, the dining reservation that we do on the other ship. So they have and also all their food are Michelin style. They have the restaurant is Michelin, what they call it, like level or style, I don't know, but this the fanciest thing. I haven't been there. I'm going next in a couple of weeks, like the 12th, and I'm so excited because this new brand new ship, this is their fourth seat. They have the Scarlet Lady, Valiant Lady, Resilient Lady, and now Brilliant Lady, which came out last year in New York, sailed to New York. It just came out through the Panama Canal, and now it's coming to the West Coast in LA. The 6th, and some of us, the Asian here, we were invited to go tour the ship. on the 6th, and then there's like a bunch of I know there's even some coming like from Las Vegas to go to the LA one. Like I'm like, what? That's commitment. But yeah, they don't want to miss out in the version being in the West Coast. So that's gonna be excited. I'm like, we're also excited to go toward this one. And I'm more excited because I'm gonna be sailing with them later. So nice. Let me see. Let's just play this one and see what it's about. I haven't seen this. Probably nothing. Okay, just a paper. Just a picture. But yeah, so things like you want to mention to people who maybe like, oh, what is Virgin Voyages? Of course, adults only is always like your first one, like it's adults only, no kids. Okay. They also have no buffets if people like don't like maybe wasting food or just eating on like open buffets. That can be also a nice thing. And so they are really big in like environmental and saving the planet. So they are really big on that. Sustainability, they are really big on that. So if you have those type of client who like, are, kind of woke to say, you can introduce them to like Virgin. Okay, so these are a lot of reels or video that you guys are free to use. Whatever what something I always want to say, if you're using like something that you get from a supply, always make it your own, maybe at your branding, at your logo. If like you got something, maybe you can add, I don't know, you can even do like a green screen. Like yesterday I did the green screen talking about Virgin Voyages, the brilliant lady coming Jolie. So your face is in there, but the background is like the ship or whatever going on. So you can also do those things. Even like maybe you're like, oh, I haven't thought it, I haven't been to the Virgin Voyages ship. How am I gonna sell it to people? You can always do green screen, like you said, like I said, they have some of these, the entertainment. Maybe someone like they always like party. You can show this party night and then talk about it. You can show some of the restaurant and talk about it, the Bimini, and also they have a bunch of like where they go, their itineraries. You can also talk about that. Always, just make it your own and stuff like that. Let's go back out. Yeah, that that thing is doesn't get old. Every time I watch him, like it's so funny. Like last year, they were doing before the Brilliant Lady came out, they were doing like a road show. They're having it. If you guys want to check your email, they are having right now going on, but I can't go because I'll be closing on those days when they come in LA. But they show like the original one, and it was Richard Branson. So Virgin Voyage is owned by Richard Branson, Sir Richard Branson. Like his grandkids, they were the one who like inspired that. So and they show the original. It was like so funny too. But yeah, always a fun time when I see that one. Again, you guys can get so I think this is yeah, you guys can get brochure also. Maybe you wanna oh this is like their accolade. Yeah, they win a lot of stuff throughout their year, which I think they came out maybe 2019. So they are really new. It's not like an old cruise line. They are very, very new. Um let's see. I think that's like all I want to talk about in here. Okay, this is the brochure. So this one is also one that they do. And this one is like full of stuff, full of information. So if you like really someone who wanna me, give people always like information and values, this is one that you can also use. Of course, I don't recommend just taking this thing and sharing it online, but you can find a lot of information that you don't have to like go dig deep in the other website like per pages, for example, like this one, like it's about wellness. So they are big in wellness. They have classes, group classes, because you can do, I think they have paid like one-on-one session, but you can do group classes is included. Oh, one thing also, a major thing that you can tell to people is that if everything is included with their fare. So you know how when you cruise with another cruise line, they have this what they call specialty restaurant. This one they don't have it. You don't have to pay any food, extra food. Maybe drinks, yes. Drinks you can, and of course they will try to sell you the drinks package or they call it the bar tab before you sell. And if you do that for your client, you get commission, you get commission, which doesn't apply to other cruise line. Okay. If you do excursion before your client sale, you also still get commission. Insurance. like what else? Gratuities. You still get commission on all this. So they don't do, the NDC, whatever they call it. They don't do that. So everything you sell to your clients, you get commission from, not just the base excursion, the bar tabs, the insurance, the even the gratuities, you still get commission from that. So make sure, like, if you are wanna, um get more of your commission, make sure you are mentioning those things to your client so they can do it before they go. So if it's after, of course, they already been, they already started their cruise. Make sure you do it before so you get more commission. And I think all of them is like 10%, so which is really good. So you get 16% of all of the total, fare, but then also 10% of everything else you sell. Okay, and the thing I was mentioning here is like they are big on wellness. So if you want to talk about maybe just, a virgin week, maybe one day you talk about the food, one day you talk about the entertainment, one day you talk about their itinerary, which they go, almost everywhere, I would say, because they started also going to Alaska with the Brian ladies, going to go to Alaska later, right? Europe, the Mediterranean, so you can talk about that. Each day you can do like maybe Virgin Week and talk about something every single day. And this can help you just guide you on what they do without going in deep dive into the, website. You can just check the brochure, it give you like the highlights, and you can use that as your guide. Yeah. So these are a lot of itineraries where they go. If you want to also talk about those things, they have a bunch in here too, like, and which is each for like their four ships, they have them here. That's why this thing is like 67 pages. It's a lot. We're not going through on all of them. Or we'll be here forever. Okay. So let me know if you guys have any question on those marketing tools, anything on that. Also, if you guys want to have like travel agent rates, new agent always ask, because we always talk about how much perks we get when we become travel agent, right? And if you're someone who like, oh, sign me in, I want to do all those, like that was me. Like I was hooked by the perks, like, oh, you can do this, you can travel, you get free cruise, you get, all those things. If you are someone like that, definitely do your certification, which is really easy. And I think they were doing online like an hour session where there's like I will show you their Facebook later. They do it, it's like a webinar Zoom, and then there is two people like from the sales teams who come, and then like they do go through the program in 1 hour or maybe less. But I don't remember how long ago, but I know some people who did that. But me, I went through the whole thing, on my own. And you can do that, but make sure you do your certification and you'll be able to get first mate rates. So they don't, like I said, they always have like fun name and stuff. Instead of travel agent rate or TRA, they call it first mate rate. So here is where you're gonna see the rate. But first, let's check out the Sea Academy. So their travel agent portal for doing the certification is called Sea Academy. I'm gonna just do open because I don't want to lose this page. And it's very simple. After you like create your account, you can they have like I think 3 or 4. I did it a long time ago. I think 4 tiers. Let's see. Don't get slow on me now. Let me close these. Okay, so they have okay, so they have violet, gold, scarlet. So like 3 tiers, silver, so 4. So each one you do, like they give you like incentive. So if you finish like I think let's see, I can find it here maybe. If you finish like the lowest one, you get, what is it? Um, um, courses, okay. And I feel like it's fun. Yes, I did. Yes, so 4 years, yeah. So I feel like it's fun. So I wasn't bored like, doing like the princess, which is hours long. These are like 10 minute, 30 minute, 20 minutes, long uh video that you just watch and answer question and you're good to go, right? And after you finish all of them, the last one, the last one is gold. And when you get to gold tier, you get like here, you get 150 sailor loot, which you can use when you go, cruise. So when I'm going, right, next in whatever, how many days, I'm going to be using that. Okay. All you have to do, send them the form, and then, they know you are you already did your certification, you are achieved gold. So they will, put it into your, I guess, cabin account or whatever. I don't know yet because I haven't been there. Okay. But as long as you do that, you will be able to see this rate and take advantage of it. So these are the first main rate. I think it was in December or January, December maybe. They had 99 or was 90. It was really cheap, like very cheap. It was less than $100 per person per night to do like their rate, okay, to cruise with them. And they have even then they didn't have Brian Lady, but now they have it here, and they have always, it's not gonna be like months ahead where you have to like, oh, I'm gonna plan this. No, like I mean, the forest is June, and June is like in how many? Like April, May, June, like in 2 months. So it's always like that close. It's not gonna be like 5 months ahead, like 6 months, a year ahead. Which that's the only like I can say, downside of it. This thing is always updating. You can come back and see like last time I found it was 150, now it's 100. So always, if you want to take it, you can always, come back to this page and check it out and see if you want to, all you have to do is just call them. And also the payment is due that day, on the time of booking. It's not like something that you can make payment plans, it's a travel agent rate. So make sure, if you want to try it, you can. And it's going to be under tools and guides. Then you go to first mate rate, and it's going to be this link. Okay. Let's see. Yes, have you make, yeah. Can you show us? Yeah, I will show that. Yep. I will show you after. Yeah, it's on my not to forget. Okay, so let's go back. Again, like I said, you can always find the offer and stuff they have going on, like promotion, but you can always, find more stuff under offers they have. So this is for the West Coast one, and this is just like tools that you guys can use. Maybe if you're doing reels or like any posting, you can use this as your guide or just post and tell people that you can have 300 on board, Virgin Voyages by booking with me. And those are like extra that you don't have to tell people, that Virgin did it, but because they book with you, they get it. Okay. It's not necessarily. Of course, you can read about, their stories. Like I said, they have a bunch of awards and stuff like that. But and here again, you can see the cabins. Here, of course, they have when you go, to the digital that we were the marketing materials we were before. You can see also the ships, all the deck plan, and these are their names. So you know how we have like balcony inside, cabin those things. So these are the names. And inside is like, the inside cabin one. Sea view is just, ocean view. Sea terrace is the one that have, the balcony. And then you have like the rock star. This is like the sweet and mega rock star. These are the millionaire people type of, people. All just, people who want to live the luxury life. Okay. And again, you can find more details on each one of them here if you want to see all of it. And the entertainment, food, drink. Oh, I'm so excited for the food. Like, I think I'm just going there because of the food. I've been seeing it like, oh, I'm a foodie. I'm sorry. You can lure me with food. Like, I think I'm just going there because of that. Like they have like I was saying, they don't have like specialty dining that you go and pay extra. These are all included. Like the wake is where steak and food stuff. The tasty kitchen, this one is very interesting because like tiny food, but like it's like a science class, but with food, something like that. So I'm really excited to see what it is. This one is American style, the razzle dazzle, and they also have the gumbe, the Korean barbecue one. Pink agave is like Mexican, inspired. of course, extra version is, Italian. And then they have also, other one that you can get your quick food like pizza, hot dog, those things. They have those things too. It's not like they don't have enough, just they don't have buffet and there's nothing to eat now. And I love this name. Like it's always like give me the giggle, like lick me till I scream. Like like I said, they always have these funny, cheeky names, with their brand. And I like that. It's really cool. So they are pretty good. So again, you will find more, restaurant and food, but uh there's no buffet. That's all. But you will not starve. You will eat. Um, let's see what else I have here. And again, you can check the entertainment, and if you like I said, you can do a week of version and like come here and click on each one of them, and you can talk about each things even more in detail, when you click on this one. So again, I said the destination now, they are going everywhere, Caribbean, Europe, and the Europe one is interesting, but it's long. They have long itineraries for Europe, but it's it's what it is. It's Europe because Europe is huge. And but yeah, if you have people who like want to go visit all these places, like yeah, and also with adults only, so fun. I don't know if I can do that long, but it's there. Again, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I can show you right now. So if you come here, let's do the booking, and I will show you the commission, where you find commission. So version is also, I feel like it's very simple, their booking platform compared to like some other ones. So if you are going to book for like an individual, you can come here and you can do by they only have one brand, by ship, if you want to, if you exactly know the one. Like for me, when I was booking, I know it was Brilliant Lady, so I put this, this Brilliant Lady. But if you like maybe you just want to do a destination, you can do that same thing. Or you can do by per year or whatever, April. Okay, so let's see, let's do the Brilliant Lady, and I'm gonna do 2027. Uh, let's do December. Okay. And I don't have to do all this. I don't have to fill them in. I just want to see what they have for that. You can search that way. And this is, if you click here, you will see where this is going. Oh, I like this one. It's going to Bimini too. So Bimini is their, you know how some cruise line they have their own island. So Virgin Voyages also have their own island in the Bahamas. It's called Bimini. The island, that's what it's called. So they stop there. Not all of them, because like, the one that's coming from the West Coast, that's way too far. So it's not going there, but most of the Miami one will stop at the Bimini Beach Club. Okay, so this is cool. I was looking more for um, the Alaska one. Let's see, maybe okay. We go also to Jamaica. Okay, let me change. Let me change the searches and do. Um, let's do destination. I want to see the Alaska prices. Oh, I don't see any Alaska. Okay. I will do still Brilliant Lady. Let me do 2026. It doesn't have to be December. Let's do from now. I mean, from August and see. August 1st to December. Okay, so now we have Alaska. And their pricing, I feel like it's really good. Like starting from 2,700, I feel like that's really good. How many days though? Yeah. Oh my gosh, 8 days going to Alaska. Yeah. I'm not someone who likes the cold, so I don't think you would ever see me in Alaska, but it's nice to look at it. Let me see. Let's do one like this. So, I just saw you the search, how you can search. You can search by date or by destination or by ship. And then here you'll be able to add to check your, which one you want to do. Oh my gosh, that's nice. Okay. But I don't want sea view, definitely not. Let's do the balcony. And if I'm not mistaken, all of their balcony will come with the hammock. Sometimes will come with two. I haven't seen like balcony that don't have the hammock. So the hammock is also really like one thing that you can be distinct, from Virgin. They have this balcony, this hammock on their balcony. So you can, chill there and stuff like that. So I like it. I can't wait to sit there. Okay, so let's see. Sea terrace. They call their balcony sea terrace. So before, like maybe last year, definitely. So I think it's new. I mean, it is new. They didn't have like this. You know how some of the cruise line they have like base fare, they have premium, whatever those like tiers of fare, right? They didn't have that, but now they have base, essential, and premium, which you like, ick. Everybody was mad when they introduced like why. It was just everything is included, everything, everybody's the same. You got everything, it was good. I don't know why they changed that and now have base fare or whatever. Okay. But this is the pricing. Let's see. So lock-in rate, this one is like, when they say locked-in rate is like guarantee rate. And those are the one that like a lot of people will not book, especially if you are a travel agent. If you like booking for yourself, I think, you know what it is, you're okay with it. But if you're booking with for your client, definitely don't give them this one because they have no um they don't know where they're gonna be at they can be above the kitchen. I don't know, like the noise where the party is. Or maybe they will have, if they want like a balcony that's open, they might get an obstructed view, and they will not like that. Okay, but if it's you already know what it is, you can book it for yourself. And then it's always that one, the sea lock terrace lock-in rate is always like gonna be the cheapest one. And they have, this is like the big, smaller. Um, I think this is what we did, like the slightly smaller one. And again, base is, I don't even know what the difference is, but they have that, which is like, why? And you still get, uh, let's do still base. Let's go with that one because I want to see what do you get with that. Did I take it? Nope. Cedars. Um, base, okay. And if you want to book more than one cabin, of course, you can add more. Yeah. Okay. See, you still have Wi-Fi here. Um, yeah, like I just want the Wi-Fi. So if they didn't roll the Wi-Fi, I'm good. So Wi-Fi is always included. You know how when you go to the other cruise line, you have to pay for the Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is always included with Virgin. That is also something that you can add to those highlight. Um, so yep. So I'm cool with that. But I don't know exactly what are the differences between base, premium, and whatever the other one was. But again, if you want to add more commission, make sure book this protection before, and also like the short things. So that excursion they call it short things. Like I said, they always have different name for everything. So if you want to add more to your commission, all these things, make sure you do it before they go. So you can see the gratuities here, 140 per person. You can add that and you will get commission on those one too. But yeah, it's pretty simple. After this one is just to add your traveler's name, information. All you need to do to lock the booking now is just their name, first name, last name. You don't need passport or like or any complicate and details, just their names is good. And then you can log in. And also, if I go continue and I don't even pay anything, I have up to 24 hours to make payment. Maybe if I have a deposit, I can. If it's close to the booking, it won't have any deposit, but if it's not, you can do a deposit and then pay later, but you have at least 24 hours to go back and make the booking, pay something so you can lock in that rate and it's officially bought. They give you 24 hours, which is really good, I guess. Um, any question? Yep, yep. They wine, wine and dine. Absolutely, yeah. And like I said, so the training, you can also find it here. The C Academy is where you go and sign up. Yep. So they have violet, scarlet, silver, and gold. And I don't know exactly. Okay, this is what I was looking for. So after you finish that, you get 150. Okay, that's what I said, 150. And then you send them a form. I don't know where I found the form before, but I saved it on somewhere so I don't lose it because in maybe 3 days I had to send them. So you have to send them the form, like telling them, hey, I'm whatever, so they can put that in your cabins or your profile, your account when you go. They give you like 7 days. You cannot do it before. You have to do it in 7 days. Okay, so this is done. We did the booking. So after you guys have a booking, this is where you can come and see what is the percentage of the commission from the 4,000. So 16%. So 4,000, 16%, whatever that is. I'm not mentally capable of doing math. So 4,000 16%, like 640, right? That's good. Um, so you can do that. But here you can see all the bookings you did. No, per booking. So it's like, so for example, if you do, the booking, like you said, the 4,000 is just one cabin, right? It's not per person, but what else? Let me just see if I can go back. No, let's do whatever. Yeah, just do April. Yes, I can show you. Continue. Mm, okay, this one is, I guess, almost booked out. Let's just do this one and bye. So when you come here, you will see the price per person. So this is the price per person, 116. It is giving you all this like discount or whatever because of all their selling have like discount of whatever's happening, but this is the per person. So if you do here, where is it? Right here. Oh no, it's not coming in. Okay, because you haven't booked it, it doesn't show here. But again, this is the total, and this is, minus the excursion that you haven't booked, minus the gratuities you haven't booked, minus the bar tab you haven't booked, all those things, whatever the amount is, you also get 10% of that, so that adds up, right? So for the base fare only, 3,200, you get 16% of that. Okay. I mean, 16%, that's what I pay to our share of, this, and then you get 80%, how it goes, But yeah. And then if you make those other extra booking, before they go, you get 10% of each of those things. But yeah, it's per cabin. So the more cabin you book, yeah. Yeah, 10% for Arzon. Yep. Okay, so let's go to booking. So this is after you book and you want to see the commission. Like for example, you can have It will say that this is my booking for the April one. It's gonna be me and someone else, right? It's two. And they also have like nice, it's not like compared to others, but they have nice pricing for also like single solo travelers, solo cabin. You can also just book for one person, and here you can see your commission here, and it's gonna download it. So let's see. Okay, so this is all the details. And if you like someone who like to, not who like, you should definitely keep an eye on your, have great organization for your commission, so not just someone who likes, but you will see here everything. So how much is it? How much is that thing? I don't remember. So 6 days, okay. And the commission is 292 for the base fare, okay. And then we're also getting this for whatever, I don't remember which one was it, and also 20 for another thing that we booked, right? So total combined 356 commission. That's what you're getting for this one. I don't even remember how much is the cruise. Don't come for me. And I booked it, so that, but I don't know. Uh, yeah, so maybe I can check here. I have no idea. That's wild. That's how excited I am, I guess. I booked something, I have no idea how much I paid. Uh, what is it? I didn't see anything. Okay, so 2,700 for two people. Okay, so that's 1,400. Okay, that's what we paid each. I mean, because she added bar tab, I don't drink, she did, so she added stuff. My base, my what is it called? My 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 payment is 1,200. So that's what I pay for to go cruise for 6 days with Virgin Voyages, which is really nice, I guess. Yeah. Oh, let me guys show you guys where you can find their Facebook stuff. Make sure you follow them. Do you guys have any question? It's a beautiful, yeah. So make sure, of course, you follow the main Virgin Voyages, but they have also, maybe here. They have. And like I was saying, if you guys want to be like expert in something, just come to their website and click. They have everything you want to know, back and forth. And also their group cruise, they don't call it group cruise, they call it circles. And that's also a really big, money making. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Let me just go and look for it. But this is Virgin Voyages. I first met. Yep, this one. This is where they used to do, I mean, put announcement and all those things. You will also get emails. I get emails all the time, and like for the webinar or anything that's happening, you will see it there. But make sure you follow this one. It's called Virgin Voyages for Society. They will always be like, adding stuff, I don't know why they post it right now, but it says, it's paused temporarily. I guess people cannot comment or cannot post. But yeah, usually you could post something here, like maybe you have a question. It's not just like Virgin who is always posting, but people would also post stuff and ask a question. And then also another one, Virgin. I don't know if this one is like the, yeah, oh, this is just like other groups. But yeah, so the Seaside one is but also, of course, make sure you guys, your email um is up to date. Make sure you mark them safe so they can always be on your uh not just go to spam or something like that. So if I do Virgin, they send always like anything that's happening, promotion, if they having webinar, all those things, they will send it to your email that they have on file when you sign up, and all that stuff. So also Instagram, you can follow them. I always also check out their Instagram, and get some video. And you can always download those video, like I said, from their Instagram and use it. They're not gonna be mad. I just don't use the one that's, have if it's like, because they also work with like influencers or whatever, those travel people. And then if you want to use, don't use those ones, like, because it's other people's stuff. But if it's from version, I'll use it. Um, like I know this is, yeah, it's cool, nice, like whatever, but I'm not gonna use that, right? I don't know what. Yeah, so like some those things I will not use it, but like if it's something like this, you can use it. And it's like, yeah, so this is the Bimini Beach Club. You can use these things and do a green screen, background, whatever you want to talk about. Do you guys have any question? Do they have lead here? No, no. You have to find your own stuff. So one thing that is also nice that they do is they have this thing called uh something night, like cruise night. Okay. And if you, I don't know where you guys all are, but for me, I know exactly who is my BDM, and I can reach out to them for help or anything. But like maybe last year or when I first started, I did with my BDM, and but now they do it for everybody, like cruise night, and they will give you the Zoom link and stuff like that. So you just invite people to come to. It's gonna be, yeah, it was Zoom. So through the Zoom, and they will like the BDM or someone from the sale crew, they will come and talk about everything about Virgin. Just like I did, go through, what Virgin, offer, what's included, what is Virgin is all about, right? And then those people you invited, they sometimes like mine, they give them like some I forgot what is it called, like bar tab, those things. That was the offer if they book with me. And that's like an incentive. And then you invite anybody. You can invite anybody. You can post it on your social media, wherever. They will give you the link. There's going to be a date and a time for you to invite anybody you want, invite. And then those people, they come join the Zoom. They learn about Virgin. If they are interested in booking, they book with you, and, which is really cool too. So it's like they do the work for you. So that is something they do, but no lead. Yeah. I found it with Virgin hack. What? I found leads on Virgin Voyages cruise hack. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So if you're talking about like going like that one, like if I do Virgin Voyages here, if I type Virgin Voyages, oops. And then you join those groups, like, yeah, of course you can get leads there. Yeah, any groups you go, it doesn't even have to be Virgin. You know, like I'm in so many groups that have nothing to do with travel stuff. And if I see someone like asking, oh, I want to go on a cruise or I want to travel, I can, jump in there and like, give them some recommendation and tell them I'm a travel agent. If they need help, I'm always here to guide them wherever. And if they, like me or wherever, they can come and I can help them, right? So yeah, but you can, but I thought you were talking about they give you leads, but yeah, they do education for what. Yep. That's what they do. That's what they do. Okay, you guys have any more questions? Let's stop sharing over here and stop the recording. I hope that was helpful. Now you are ready to go sell the Virgin way.